Hello. In my ethics classes, I meet Anna. She is Anna, and that is me. Anna was born in Colombia. She is 20 years old. She is Catholic. Her family is poor. And something very important is that she is a transsexual woman. During the summer course, we got to know each other very well. We went to internship in hospital, and we also went out to different places to eat and talk about many things that had happened to her through her life. She traveled to Ecuador because her family, being very Catholic, didn't support her decision. She was always suffered discrimination in education, looking for a job, within her family, and even in health services. In the health services before the surgery, the doctor called her by the name she had on her ID card, which was Juan, even though she identified herself as a woman. The doctor didn't give her any importance. The process to change the name and sex on the ID card when you are of legal age takes a long time. So, during that time, she suffered a lot of discrimination. During our internship at the hospital, we were able to apply the concept of ethical, autonomic, non-maleficent, beneficent, and justice. Anna treated a patient who was going through the same situation as her several years ago. His name was Carlos, but he identified himself as Marta. Anna treated her as she deserved and helped her on her way and taught her about LGBTQ+ support groups and the procedures to follow to change her sexual identification on her ID card. We learned the Spikes method for giving bad news, which several doctors used when giving Anna the news that she was not a candidate for gender reassignment surgery because of her age, her economic situation, the difficulty of the operation, etc. This taught us to keep in mind that every piece of news can be taken as bad depending on the patient and that we must be empathetic with them. Finally, last week, Anna's family came to visit and they keep judging for her the decision she had made and mentioned that her dad, God, would never forgive her for bettering her family and her beliefs. She could with anyone who discriminated against her, but seeing it was her own family who judged her for making that decision, she fell into a terrible depression. Yesterday, Anna committed suicide because of depression. This made me feel very sad because Anna just wanted to feel comfortable with herself, her body, and her identity. Many times we think that the damage will be caused by a stranger, but something it is born within our own families. Talking about what we feel is necessary. If you need help, look for a friend, a trusted family member, support groups, etc. Depression is real.